Alrighty then. As much as I love looking around my beautiful base and seeing nothing but chests everywhere, littering everywhere. Look at this. There's just chests everywhere. As much as I love seeing it, it is time. We have like a good passive amount of energy that's going to be shooting through here, so we're going to grab a little bit of this. If I remember correctly, I think this might actually help. So we're going to give this a shot and see if it does increase anything. It may or may not help. I'm trying to do this like super smooth, like. Ha! Got it. All right. I'm gonna say that's good. I mean, I'll probably throw a couple more in there, but whatever. We need as much EMC as we can get. Basically, I'm trying to get EMC faster and faster because we're going to be burning through a good bit today. We are going pretty fast on this. It's just this is going to take 232,000, and we're only producing a little less than that. So we should be fine though. All right, to get into refined storage today, we're going to need a controller. It's going to be one of the first things we make. Actually, we're going to need a crafting grid, which is going to require these processors. So let's look at a basic processor first, right? So we have iron, redstone dust, silicon, and processor binding. Processor binding is going to be slime balls with string. So let's grab some slime balls. Let's grab a stack of slime balls with some string, two stacks of string. Boop, boop. Oop, that's 3. Get back down in there. All right, cool. So we should be able to make a good, healthy amount of this. Yeah, plenty. It has EMC, so realistically, we can just do that. Sir William, greetings. Grab a stack of iron, redstone. What else do we need for our basic processor here? And we need some silicon, which is nether quartz. Alright, so we need to process our nether quartz. Actually, we only need 1. Cool. And we can just EMC the rest. And we now have plenty more. So let's grab a stack of silicon. And let's make ourselves our basic processors. Thank you for being so considerate and shift clicking yourself in there. Now we can set, they have EMC. I'm just gonna make one of everything at this point. I mean, it's kind of getting to the point where it's being ridiculous. And that has shift click. Woo. There we go. So there's that one. Now we need to make, so basic is done. Improvised should be the same thing but with diamond. So we need 1 silicon. We can go ahead and get rid of this. We're just going to keep 1 stack on it. So we're going to need some redstone. Let's grab a stack of redstone. Gold. We only need 1. 1 gold. We're gonna need 1 diamond. If I remember right. So 1 gold, 1 diamond, and this one's gonna require a basic and a. We'll get to that. Let's see here. And silicon. Let's grab 4. And we should be able to put these together relatively easy. Just like this. And there's that one. That one. And then the construction core and deconstruction core we'll have to get in just a second. So boom. Boom. Now we have all the cores taught. Now we need to get the deconstruction core, which is a basic processor and nether quartz. Put these back in. Basic. And we can put this together, which gives us a deconstruction core, which we will teach, you learn, keep. And then a construction core, which is basic processor and glowstone. So we can grab some glowstone and a basic. Boop, boop, donezo, and teach. All right, so now, now that we got the basics out of the way, we can go ahead and start making some of this other stuff. I think we already have machine casings. Not the right machine casings, though. So we're going to have to make a different kind of machine casing. So let's look and see what this requires. Quartz enriched iron and stone. I know I made a bunch of quartz enriched iron. So let's grab out 8. And then stone. And it's just kind of like making a chest with something in the middle. And we can just teach that to it as well. We're going to keep it in our inventory though, because we're going to go ahead and grab 4 more, 3 silicon, and an advanced processor. So, an advanced processor, 3 silicon, and quartz enriched, 3 of these. And we should be able to, oh, we need 1 more quartz enriched. There we go. Should be able to just shift click this into existence. There's our controller. Now where are we going to put our controller, you think? I like the idea of putting it down here. Or are we going to update our... I think we're going to keep it downstairs because we already have kind of like this thing going on up here. We got our enchanting setup over here. We might put it over here. Kind of like down below. Oh, you know what? It's going to need power. So we may need to put it over there with the rest of our power. Uh-oh. We might be putting it here. Yeah, we're gonna need power, so I'm gonna have to put it over here. Where do we want to put this so then it can receive power? I'm gonna have to move all this stuff. I should probably just go ahead and take and make a place downstairs for like tech. Okay, I went a little deeper than I wanted to. Okay. And we'll go ahead and fix this. Nope, we can't do that. Do we want to grab another? Yeah, the roof is like that, so we're going to have to grab some more of those bricks. I can just do this, and we have something kind of nice. Very nice. Ah. A 3x3 area is going to be kind of tight, so we might do a step down. Right? And then another step down. And then make some stairs. Yeah. Grab some lanterns. How are you looking? Yeah, you're getting there. Do that. Alright, so the question is if I hit V, 5x5. Oh, we need to turn on the backpack. There we go. We can empty this out in a minute. Let's see here. I definitely want to have like a little bit of a gap, 3 wide gap at least. That's a 2. That's 3. Okay. Same thing on this side. So using the little outline here, like that. Oops. V. Okay. And then I'll take these out. I should have did this all off camera. Hey, this is initial construction. You can't hold me to OSHA rules currently, sir. OSHA rules can only be in effect whenever the structure is fully built and completely done. Dang, OSHA, always coming about whenever I don't need them. Dang it. Got me all flustered from OSHA. And I want a third wall here, like so. And then we're going to start building it out like that. Look, I'm putting in supports. And that's not going to be there. And I think the controller, last time I did it overhead, I think we might do it in the floor this time. So, like, kind of go down a couple, like one more down, and put this down there. And then I'm gonna have to hollow out around it. Alright, and then all the gravel's gotta go, because I don't need a falling hazard. Floor's gotta go. I filed the permits with Tim. Oh, that's what it was. So, do I have to refile the permits with Tim again, or is this a situation where I can ask for forgiveness instead of grab another stack of that? Lantern. Grab some of that. I might just pull off of this over here and run it back over there for power. Do we want hardened glass? Yeah, let's do hardened glass and bricks. Alright, so we got this kind of done. I want the hardened glass kind of over this. It's too far up. I think I was going to do bricks through here. Do I have my... I don't. Oh well, I'll just do the best I can with what I got. Just for the time being, I don't want to deal with it. You guys not being able to see. I want to see what this looks like. Wow, this is going to take a second. Regerts, heavy regerts with this one. Did that break? Or is that like in the bag? It's not in the bag. So it braked. Let's see if you're any faster. Let me throw this stuff in here for the time being. Are you any faster? You feel like you're a little faster. I don't know if I'm going to use this glass then. I might just use regular glass. Oh, man. Yeah, hardened glass is just not going to work. We're going to have to swap this out. That's just too much. Because I have a feeling I'll be in and out of this, and I really don't want to deal with hardened glass every time. So let's just grab glass. Alright. Oh, we need to grab some more stone bricks. Do we have a wand by chance just chilling in one of these? We should. We do. So I should be able to go boop, 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 boop. And then put my glass like that. And then I have netherrack. Like that. So that way we can get down here. I like that. And I think the walls, we might do the walls. We have it kind of set up where we have wood for our walls. Let's put in some supports. I think that'd be cool. So this is a 4x. We need to make it one more. Okay, so if we put, dang it. Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you. This is what I needed right now. Put you like that, and then put another one here. We can. Thank you, Minecraft, again. Your gifts never stop. And then same thing here. And then we can just we can put the wood. And then we might run supports here too. And then run this around. Yeah. I just hope none of these are load bearing. You know, because if they are, I mean, we could run into major issues if they were load bearing. I'm glad OSHA's not paying attention, because if OSHA was paying attention to this, I mean, oh god, what would we do? All right, so that kind of makes this feel a little bit better. Now let's get our. This has got that on there. I think we can just remove that, place these in like that. So, you know what? I don't care if that one isn't seen. It's fine. I'm not going to push out the wall that much more just to appease my brain. Just documented it all, huh? Thank you. This is what I needed, was more anxiety for my build that I took way too long on episode 2 to make something that actually looked really well. And I'm trying to make something like it's not even. It's 3 on this side, it's 2 on this side. I need to push this out 1. Oh, but it's gonna be all weird. We're gonna have an aneurysm. That's what we're gonna have. Because that's gonna drive me bonkers. I hope it bothers you. I hope that right there, from this point forward, bothers you too. If I pull it back 1, it's going to be off center from the back. If I pull it 1 far forward, the supports won't match up with the ceiling supports. What am I going to do? I'm going to put the central supports in once I round out this area over here. So I got to look and see. Looks like this side right here will mate up right here just fine. And I think I might have to... I can't take that one out either. Oop. Oop. Well, we'll deal with that when we get upstairs. Because my idea was to then run a crossbar like so, and then doing the same thing on this other side. And then this isn't centered either. Great. Wonderful. This is exactly the kind of building that I need. So I mean, if we're gonna make it look bad, we might as well make it look bad. You can't do it, because if I put it over here, I'd have to put it 1 in, and then it won't match this side over here where it's the center post coming off of this. So it'll be literally on this post. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. I tried, you know. What happened? Yeah, then I have an even entrance, and it'll be off center from the floor hole. Listen, my Geodude is the man when it comes to ensuring proper OSHA compliance. He's hired by OSHA. Notice he's been staying off the construction site, and I'm wearing a hard hat. Oh. No, this goes up into the beams over here. I can't do that. This literally goes directly up into the beams above this, so that's literally perfect on that side. And now we have that off center again over on this side. And these are off the back over there. If I pulled this back one this way, it wouldn't be terrible. But I kind of wanted a 3 wide spot for cables and stuff to go in between. So I don't know how I'm going to go about this. I might not put this here now. I wanted to put it in the floor this time because I had it in the ceiling last time. But I just don't think it's going to be feasible. How does that look now that I kind of straightened it out? It still looks lopsided as crap because of the fact that this isn't centered on the building. It's over to the left of the building because right here's the center line right here. So if I had to, I'd have to push out this. Because right here's the center line of the building. Yep. You love it. You know what? We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it. This is a functional building. You know, I'm pretty sure that functionality is just as important as, you know, taking the time to build something beautiful. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. Minecraft isn't always about being symmetrical. And if this triggers you, leave me a comment down at the bottom. I'll take it into account whenever I make the decision to either continue this series and continue working on this. I don't think I'm going to be reselling it, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and finish this up real quick then. And of course, if we need to, we can always swap stuff out if we need to. So it's not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and get this wall placed. Yeah, you better get moving, Geodude. Get out of the way, Geodude. You took too long. He licked a rock to death. I want you to know that he just licked a rock to death. Whoop. Well, so much for all the effort of doing that. Okay. And Alright, where do we want to put these lanterns? We need more of that red stuff. Beautiful. Alright, now that we got that in there, we can go into our backpack. Where do we want to put our controller? I don't think it doesn't have channels. I don't know why I thought I needed to have something interesting for the channels, because we don't need it for channels. It's what it is. We're gonna put this over in this corner, right? Now we need to basically run a cable over this way, and we got to see what kind of power cables we have, because we do have a battery over here. So I gotta find, I think it's just iron and redstone. So redstone, iron, if I remember right, it should be whoop, and then in the middle. Okay, I was absolutely wrong. Okay, cool, cable. Okay, that's regular cables. That's wonderful. Still not what we're after. What is this thing called? Basic energy pipe. That's what we need. Basic energy pipe. That. It's a block of redstone and glass, so we need glass. Grab a stack. Put this back. Let's grab a little bit more. I don't know how long that run is going to be. We need to basically tell our power thing on the bottom. We want you to export on the bottom. I think, is that the bottom? Or just the bottom? Okay. It's actually like right over here. Where's my kitty cat? Did I put away my kitty cat? Oh, it's another backpack. Kitty cat. And we need spider eyes for kitty cat. Hey. Where's my place? Oh, here it is. Okay. Glad you didn't see that. We're gonna keep moving. And then we can run power along this wall. I think we're gonna go one up though. Yeah, and then that way we have power available, like so. And now we can take some of our different machines and stuff and put those in here, and we can connect cables up and stuff like that. All right, cool. So we now have a working controller. Let's go ahead and make some of the rest of the refined storage stuff, and we can get some of this stuff transferred over. Let's clean up a little bit of our inventory real quick. Put our kitty cat away because we shouldn't be needing him. Alright, and we can put some of our building tools away. Alright, we need to grab our... You should be... Yeah, you're charging up our stuff. Okay, alright, so we have the controller. We now need cables, which I didn't put cables in as a thing. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need is a disk drive, and that's going to require a advanced alchemical chest, just like an alchemical bag but in chest form. Energy condenser, alchemical chest, done. Okay, and machine casing and advanced processor. Alright, I can't do this. That's take that down and take that down. Done, done, back to game. Okay. Advanced processor, and then some enriched iron. Let's see here. We may need to create another ladder to get down there because I don't know how much of this running back and forth I'm going to be doing. We can just set you right here. You should connect. Okay, so there's that. So that's that. Next up is going to be the crafting grid. So crafting table, grid, machine casing, and all the different processors. So one of these, one of these, one of these. Destruction processor, construction processor, machine casing, and See how close we got with this. We need glass and another improved processor. One, two, three. And I know we need another advanced. Or it might be a construction. We'll grab one of each just in case. So let's go ahead and say we need this. That'll give us our wireless grid. That'll give us our wireless crafting grid, and we can throw the rest back in here. We didn't need them. So there's that. We can place you directly on top, and now you have that. So now we need to make the 1K or 4K crafting components. Oh, stretch. So we made this, made that, made that. We didn't make one of those, but whatever. We need to make cables, which is redstone, glass, and this stuff. So we need some redstone, some glass, and we should be able to make some cables. We should be able to just toss everything we didn't use back in here. And now we need 1K, craft 1K. Cool. And let's see here. For that, we only need 4 silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone. And glass. And a quartz enriched iron. And that should give us this, which we can then teach you. And then we should be able to grab 4K. And that is going to be 3 1Ks and 4 basic processors. 2, 3 basic processors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some iron. Quartz enriched iron. And in theory, we need redstone. Now we should be able to just make like this. We need more iron. Like that, and then we can just say, hey, give me some 4Ks. We'll grab 6 4Ks and go drop those in. That gives us 24,000 items, and I should be able to throw stuff in and take stuff out. All right, cool. Now I need a storage interface. What is the Project E thing? At Project E, there is a interface that goes between this and that. What is it called? Transmutation interface. Oh, it's just 6.75 quadrillion. You know what? Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll have to just deal with it for now. Can be used to export items and fluids. Final star shard. Yeah, just, yeah, okay. I was hoping that this wouldn't be the case, but it looks like that's just going to be the way life is with this. Okay. Do we have importers? I want one. That's a destruction core and improved processor and a cable. Don't take those. There you go, you can take the rest. This is the lazy way to do this. Well, I want those. And then I could put speed upgrades, but I really don't care for it. Alright, so now I can just set my backpack down. It'll automatically import into here. And these items will just continuously filter their way in as they're going. And we'll have that. I can just go back upstairs with my backpack here in a minute and do this. But we basically have a fully functioning refined storage going now. And I even showed you how to make an importer and hook it to a backpack. And like I said, you can set this to where you have a redstone signal to where you can have it to where you can set down your backpack and then flip a switch and it'll do it. You can do it by type of items. You can blacklist certain items. So like, let's say I wanted to blacklist egg sandwiches. I can actually blacklist specific things and put them in here. The exact mode on is going to basically make it to where, let's say you have a damaged bow and you're picking up damaged bows. You can put on exact mode and then tell it cannot take but certain things. Do we have acceleration? Oh, we need to make this JEI synchronized. So we need to get rid of this and go to this. And now we can do at refined. And over here to the right, you can see that we actually get our JEIs now synchronized with it. So we have security cards, we have storage disks, we have stack upgrades. How much is a stack upgrade? Here's a speed upgrade. Let's see if we can make a speed upgrade. It's just an upgrade, which actually we can probably go get our EMC device. Take it down here. And we can just place it like on top of this guy. Right? And now we can just grab, let's say, iron, a stack of each, and then throw those in here, and then sugar. Right? And then let's look at the stack upgrade again. You need quartz enriched iron and you need glass. So let's grab some processors. Let's grab 10 processors, glass. Let's grab a stack of glass. And we should basically be able to say, hey, give me this. 4 upgrade cores. 4 of those. And then stack upgrade. Now you're going to pull out stacks at a time. So now it's going to go basically rip through this in a heartbeat. I said it was gonna we could take our time with it, but now like it'll just eat through this relatively quickly, and we could put speed upgrades if we wanted to in there. But right now it's just gonna take chunks out. Even though I have the stack upgrade on here, I have the golden stack upgrade right here, tier 2. It increased the amount of stacks up to 4 stacks can fit in one slot. So that makes this even more powerful for transferring items. So that means we can just grab stuff, slide it in there, and we can just move along. So I'm going to let it finish doing what it's doing, and then we're going to look at the next thing we're going to do. Okay. Backpack's good to go. Now we can just throw our food back in, and we have our auto fooding upgrade. And so we don't have to worry about eating, and we can set this other backpack in here. What do we have in this backpack? I don't know if I want to get rid of this backpack. This is a bunch of good stuff. We can get rid of some of the stuff in here, though. I want to keep the nugget. The rest of this, can go in there. Cool. So, and that cleans up our inventory massively, and we can put our pickaxe back in here, sort it up, and we're back to good, back to golden. All right, cool. So that kind of pretty much finishes up this whole section of what I wanted to get accomplished today. I just kind of wanted to get refined storage going, so that way we can just be on camera. I can break these boxes. It's going to go directly into my backpack, and it's fine. Because the next thing we can do is get into a little bit of automated crafting. And I want to put, yeah, all that stuff can now have a place to live. We can just put our bed like right here and set it, and it looks nice. So we have like our living area and a little bit of crafting with some tinkers and stuff over here. I really like this. And then down here we have our mystical agriculture and berries. So we can, if we want to, we can grab some berries like that, and I can come over here to our berry mixer. Where did I put our berry mixer? This guy. Put that in there. And do we have any iron or anything? We do. We have some logs, and we can do this, and it'll actually make something. I don't know what it's going to make. Your guess is as good as mine, but I thought it was super cool, and it makes really loud noises. Loud noises. What is this? Purple juice. Increases a Pokemon's HP EVs. So now if I wanted to, I could... Ghastly, you've been a good boy. So each one of these different types of things we have here, I've almost got everything we need to make shiny lures, and our Inferium is doing really good. We can get some automation going next time we hop back on. As it is now, we can go ahead and empty our inventory once again. So that's kind of what I was wanting to do today. I think this is fantastic. I think it turned out really well. You can see that this is working amazingly. This is going to be able to make us going out, doing things, coming back, and offloading our inventory that much easier. It's going to streamline the processes of us getting through things, sorting through things, and knocking things out. Next time we hop on, though, while that's processing, let's look and see what we're going to do next. So if we grab our book, our Pokebook, which should now be in here. At P-I-X-E-L Mon Pixelmon. Do I have to type in quest? Quest book? Or is it in here? Yeah, there's our quest book. So let's go ahead and look in our quest book to see what we're going to be doing next. So in Johto, I think us doing this has kind of got us into here. We also got a couple of things. So there's that. We kind of went down this quest line here. We don't have the storage, wireless storage yet, and I'm not too worried about it. We got to make another energy collector later. I'm not too worried about that. But we kind of got most of this stuff done. I think that we do now have all the necessary items to make, what do you call it? I want to say emerald stuff. So we can just empty this back into our inventory in here. So let's see here. Let's do a quick check. Essence of emerald seeds requires supremium. We can make supremium. We have plenty of mystical agriculture essence. The prosperity, the dark matter is what we're waiting on. That's one of the reasons why I did what I did today, is because we're waiting on dark matter. Dark matter is going to be let's see here, 140 times 4, so that's 7 times 14, so that's 4, that's 8, 56, 500,000 EMC, to around 500,000 EMC for us to be able to make one set of prosperity ore for that. And we are currently sitting at 234,000. So when this gets done, we'll have another 232. So we need this to go through probably twice off camera and just see what we can get out of that. I mean, I've been letting it roll off camera just to see what I can get out of it, and I'm just not seeing it's not producing a whole lot. So with emeralds, we're having a rough time with it, but we're gonna get to the emeralds. As soon as we can get to emeralds and we can get them automated to where they're automatically producing emerald essence, we'll basically be doing really good with EMC. Also, we could reinvest into power flowers, reinvesting our power flowers back into themselves, creating the Mark IIs, which is what we now have right here. We have Mark IIs all the way around this as the old school power flower. Now, is it maximized? No. I like being able to come over here and show you guys what's going on with the alchemical chest, the old cheat machine itself. So I'm probably going to take some of these machines and this ore processing system that I have, the charger and some of this other stuff, and maybe move it downstairs and then just start tiling out some more Gormand dominoes. So that way I can just make a list, or I might even move all the power and everything down there, all the tech back down here. So that way all the tech will be down here. So right now, if I want to, I can grab a couple of stacks of my egg sandwiches and I can go throw them in the Gormand domino, and I think it just continuously eats it. And that's what's kind of bad, it's because it just continuously eats it. But I can throw these in there, and it makes good power. And we do have it augmented. So you can see that they're slowly being fed in, and this thing's outputting 120 RF per tick. So this guy, he's going to be starting to go up because we don't really have anything going on with him. But it'll go up to 12 million RF. So yeah, we got some decent RF going. We got some decent materials going. All this doesn't have EMC values. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of focused on these. These guys don't have EMC. None of this does, so we have to kind of do that the old school way. We might do something with Pokemon. So currently my team's getting higher and higher level. We got one that's under 50. So right now we're getting to the point now to where I'm feeling more and more confident about our abilities to go out and take care of one of these gyms. but we don't have type advantage with the gyms. Because right now, if I remember correctly, inside of our map, and if we look at the waypoints, we have 2 battle towers. These have like level 80 Tyranitars in it. Every battle tower has got like an 80. But we have 3 grass gyms. We have this grass gym, this grass gym, and this grass gym. That doesn't mean that the grass gym is not going to have water-based Pokemon. We're going to need kind of a little bit of a smattering, but I would like to have... Wow, look at all these Pokemon. I would like to have some better Pokemon that are maybe fire-typed, maybe not. So we're going to have to go look around and see what we can find for a place that would have Pokemon. So, anyway, I hope you had a great time. I had a great time. I will see you guys soon.